Do you know what is the #1 issue that people are facing right now? It is abundance. We all want abundance in life. For some people, it could be a car, it could be a better job, it could be having enough money to travel around the world, or it could be having enough money to put your kids in top colleges in the world. Everyone has their dream about what abundance looks like for them. Most people believe that working hard can fix all their problems, but that's not true. Your life is a live example of that. You are working hard, aren't you? But are you able to fulfill all your wishes? All your desires? My friend, there is a reason why you have failed to live your dream life even after working so hard. In this life-transforming presentation, you will learn exactly why your life is not changing and what you can do to bring unlimited abundance, happiness, peace, and time freedom into your life. You will discover the missing key to permanently release your abundance blocks and attract money effortlessly. Attract and manifest into your life virtually anything and everything you want. Make your dreams come true. Attain your goals in record time. You now can have it all. Imagine having your own personal Aladdin's lamp that grants you your every wish. Sounds like a fairy tale. Well, you can't literally have your own personal Aladdin's lamp, but you can learn how to make your every wish and desire in life be virtually at your command. I know this sounds too good to be true. The fact is, science has now proven it to be true what Napoleon Hill stated over 100 years ago. Whatever the mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. You just have to know the how. You need to know the missing key. You need to know the master key that never fails. You need to know the right ingredients that can almost guarantee that you can manifest any and all desires, dreams, and goals you may have. If you have goals and dreams in life, but struggle to turn them into your reality, you are not alone. Most people struggle with achieving success in life. Most people struggle with making money or getting in life what they really want. Most people's dreams, desires, and aspirations never materialize. You may have tried everything to make money or attract success. You might have tried affirmations or visualization techniques. You might have listened to success gurus on YouTube, but nothing ever works. You are still broke and unfulfilled. You may have tried reading many books on success and making money. You might even have tried to apply the techniques described in those books. But I don't have to be psychic to know that you probably did not see much results. You might have spent time and money on success training programs and seminars by popular success gurus, only to be disappointed when nothing changed in your life. Believe me, their programs are excellent, even though they cost thousands of dollars. But even after spending thousands of dollars, why don't more people see results? Why do so many people continue to fail in life, even after going through all these programs? The answer is that there is a missing key that is not in any of their programs or books. This missing key makes all the difference. This missing key is in fact the master key that unlocks your abundance blocks and ability to manifest your desires. It is the secret used by the wealthiest and most successful people on the planet. Arnold Schwarzenegger talked about it in his Netflix documentary. He actually touched on the technique he used to create massive, almost impossible success. What one person has done, you can do also. When you apply this missing key, everything changes almost instantly. The law of attraction then works and works like magic. What you want then starts wanting you. You become a success magnet. You attract success into your life seemingly without effort. This missing key is actually the secret behind the secret. You can virtually wish for anything, and it could come true. When you have the missing key, it is like having your own personal Aladdin's lamp that could grant you your every wish. But the sad thing is, this missing key is only used by 2% of the world's population. That is why almost 95% of the wealth is also in the hands of this 2% of the people. And people like you fight for the remaining 5% and keep fighting, grinding, arguing, working hard, complaining, yelling, but your life never ever change. And you keep asking the same question again and again, why my life isn't changing? Correct me if I'm wrong? So what exactly is this missing key that is stopping you from achieving your dreams, goals, and desires? Have you ever thought about this? I know you've many a times, but you never got the correct answer. Let me ask you a simple question to understand a bit more about this missing key. Close your eyes and repeat this phrase 3 times. I am absolutely happy, wealthy, and successful. I am absolutely happy, wealthy, and successful. I am absolutely happy, wealthy, and successful. Now tell me honestly, how did you feel? Did you actually get the feeling of happiness, wealth, and success? I bet your answer is a big no. At least for 99.99% of the people who are watching this video right now, the answer is a big no. Even though your intention is correct to feel absolutely happy, wealthy, and successful, but the feeling never comes. It just never comes. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many times you repeat, the feeling never ever comes. It's because the level of your belief is almost zero, and it's not your fault. The level of your belief will be zero because in past, you haven't experienced a lot of good memories, especially related to money. All you have experienced is mortgage payment, lots of unpaid bills, car breaking down, arguing with your spouse, tired and frustrated body from work, an unexpected expense, kids not listening, and many unwanted problems you are desperately searching solutions for. This is the reason why when you affirm a positive quote, your conscious mind is listening, but your subconscious mind is already programmed to listen and believe in your past. The cells in your body are not believing in the positive affirmations that you are speaking. Your words and your feelings do not match. Your mind and body are in opposite direction. And that's the missing key, which is keeping you broke, frustrated, miserable, in debt, grinding day and night, but nothing is working out. Because you simply cannot feel or experience the feeling of being happy, wealthy, and successful. Since childhood, you are bombarded and programmed with negative beliefs and patterns, and you are living every day in your own mental movie, which keeps repeating like a pattern every day after day, 24/7. And that's how most people live their life if they are not born in wealthy families. In fact, if I ask you to laugh out loud, you can't even laugh. You've lost that inner child in you, all because you don't have the missing key, the master key, that has the potential to unlock the abundance blocks in your mind and in every cell of your body. Your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. Roy T. Bennett. I want to share with you my humiliating story because this is how I lived my life, enduring hardship and struggles for many, many years. But everything started to change once I discovered this missing key and learned how to use this master key to unlock the abundance blocks in my mind and in every cell of my body. This simple master key helped me to go from rags to riches. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kevin Taylor. I'm not a doctor, philosopher, neuroscientist, or a finance guru. I am a simple guy whose only dream was to give his family a happy, peaceful life and stress-free life where I never ever had to worry about money. My only wish was that if my wife or son asks me for anything, or if I wanted to buy something irrespective of its price tag, I should be able to buy it happily. Don't you think it's a reasonable dream to have for anybody like you or me? I know 100% of you will agree with me, but that's not how it was for me. In fact, it was the opposite. I used to be dead broke all the time, and I never had enough money to fulfill my family's even small wishes. I could not pay my mortgage payments and light bills on time. Life was miserable and pathetic. I was in more than $150,000 debt. I still remember my son's sad face on his 7th birthday when I could not gift him his favorite bicycle because it costed $250 and I was short on funds. The look in his eyes and his sad face made me feel like a loser. The only thing I could do was to think positive, positive, positive. But my miserable life situation made me realize that always pretending to be positive never works. The next day, as I was taking him to the school while walking on the road, I could see his teary eyes staring at me and pleading for his special gift that I promised to give him on his 7th birthday. But looking at our current financial situation, he could not say it. Even though he was only 7, but he knew somehow in his heart that his father was not a rich man and he was going through a very tough time. That is not all. I once took my wife to one of my old friend's marriage functions. Her name was Amelie, and she was getting married to a very wealthy guy. I cannot forget the look on my wife's face when she was looking at Amelie's would-be husband, as if she was shouting in her mind, "Why is he marrying her?" She felt jealous, and I could sense why she was feeling jealous, because I was dead broke and my friend Amelie was marrying this wealthy guy. I just cannot explain how embarrassing it was for me to see my wife looking at another man in a way she never looked at me in years. It was heart-wrenching. I just could not say or do anything. I felt hopeless, broke, frustrated, and tired of my sick and miserable life. I used to wonder thinking, why my life sucks, why nothing's worked for me, why God hates me so much. What am I doing wrong? But one day, something dramatic happened that changed my life forever. My breakthrough appeared when I was least expecting it. And finally, I got inner access to the treasure house of unlimited wealth, happiness, and financial freedom. I stumbled upon this guy one day when I was getting out of a local grocery store. A thief was trying to steal his bag, and I caught the thief from behind and saved this guy's bag. This guy was highly impressed from my kind act and started talking to me in a friendly way. He didn't look like he was from the US. He appeared very wealthy, mature, and wise, and must have been in his 50s. He wanted to offer me a drink as a gift of thanks. Since I was already tensed, I could not deny. I said, "Okay, my friend." We went into a local bar and ordered the drinks, and then he started asking me about who I was and what I did for a living, and the conversation began. He told me that he was from Egypt and came in the US for an important business meeting and would be staying here for 2 weeks. He asked me about my family. While we were talking, he could easily sense I was sad, depressed, frustrated, and tensed. He asked me why I was looking so sad and tensed. I hesitated for a moment, but he kept asking, so I could not hide my emotions and told him about my current financial crisis. Although I did not want to, but I could not control my feelings. He listened quietly and then he broke his silence. He told me if it was not me, he would have not shared this extraordinary secret with anyone. He told me today is your best day, as I will reveal you the surprising secret to attracting money effortlessly. 98% of the people do not know this secret. That is why they keep working hard day and night and wonder why their life is not improving. It's because they just don't know how to tune into the frequency of their desires, dreams, and wants. Just like you do not know. He said quietly. I was literally shocked to find out that I was living my life unconsciously in the wrong frequency for so many years, which is why I was attracting all the bad circumstances. He asked me to listen to this little-known secret carefully, as this was something that had the power to change my life. He said I'm talking about the real secret to getting what you want without any effort. In fact, your dreams can come to you on a silver platter. In other words, your dreams chase you. You don't chase your dreams. And no, it's not about goal setting or aligning your chakras, horoscopes, tarot cards, mantras, gurus, or anything like that. This was completely different and very, very new to him as well when he first found out, while in fact, it was very, very old. He explained to me about a secret documentary on mind-body connection he studied in the mystery school in Egypt. This documentary talked about two of the greatest scientists of the 21st century, Albert Einstein and Thomas Edison. He began with the first concept. Please listen to this part carefully, he said. You have a brain, and you potentially have a mind. You cannot see the mind, but you can call it energy, vibrations, frequency, aura, or field, whatever you want. Thomas Edison, the guy who invented the light bulb, the guy who holds the most number of patents in history, he was a genius. Albert Einstein, you know him, E is equal to mc squared. Theory of relativity sometimes referred to as the smartest man who ever lived. Both of these people at the turn of the 21st century scientifically proved that the brain is a transmitter and receiver of vibrational frequency. They also confirmed that every cell in the human body emits a different frequency. Everything on planet Earth is made up of energy. Everything, whether it's a rock, an apple, a piece of wood, a plant, an inanimate object like a television or a carpet. Everything on planet Earth emits a different frequency. A frequency is also called a vibration, or energy, or Shakti. It is quantifiable, and it is measurable. Your DNA at the lowest level emits a unique frequency. Every atom emits a frequency. Frequencies pass through all known matter. Example, if you are in a house and you get an old transistor radio with an antenna, and you turn it on, music magically appears from your transistor radio. The antenna in your house picked up radio frequencies that are broadcast either from a satellite or a transmitter at some place. That transmitter puts out a frequency which instantly is picked up by your transmitter. So, frequencies, vibrations, and energies exist, and they are real. They are scientifically proven. The human brain, according to Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein, is a transmitter and receiver of vibrational frequency. The genius Thomas Edison, the inventor of light bulb, and the mathematical genius Albert Einstein also said that the frequencies emitted by one human brain are picked up by other human brains, and they pass through the ether to affect other physical matter. I am quoting them. I am not making it up. I am quoting. So the quote is, your brain puts out a frequency which is just picked up by other brains. It basically is the same frequency type that a radio transmitter puts out. But the frequency that a human brain puts out has a unique characteristic, unlike radio frequencies. According to Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein, the frequency that your brain puts out instantaneously travels faster than the speed of light, and if transmitted this moment, can be picked up the exact same moment by another human brain on the opposite end of the planet. So the unique ability that your transmitter, your brain, has that a radio transmitter does not have is a radio transmitter frequency goes in straight line. But your frequency has a unique ability to bypass space and time, and it is picked up the exact same moment by another human brain anywhere with the same amount of energy. This is according to Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein. This is one of the secrets that very few know. And the secret is you sitting here listening to this material now have in your head the most powerful transmitter and receiver of frequency, vibration, or energy on the planet. Second concept, listen to this carefully as it has the potential to change your life. The second concept is the law of attraction, which says whatever frequency you emit, that exact same frequency is drawn to you. There is a magnetic pull. In other words, whatever thoughts you constantly feel or play in your mind and repeat them, you are also attracting them into your life. If you keep thinking or feeling good thoughts, you will attract good things, and if you keep thinking or feeling bad thoughts, you will attract bad things. Every thought has a frequency, vibration, or energy. This is a scriptural principle for those of you who are Christians or Jews who believe in the Torah or the Bible, for those of you who are Muslims who believe in the Quran, those who are of the Hindu faith who believe in the Vedas or Buddhism. All these religions and books teach very similar concepts. What you sow, also you reap. What you put out comes back. In some spiritual beliefs, it is called karma. But from a physiological or scientific standpoint, we are talking about frequencies, which means the genie in your Aladdin's lamp that you have in front of you. The genie is your brain. The genie is you. That's what the missing key is. Whatever you want to have or happen in your life you can have, your genie is your brain when you put out a frequency. It does not matter if it is negative or positive. The law of attraction says it must come back. That is what Albert Einstein and Thomas Edison meant when they talked about frequency, vibrations, or energy. But it is easier said than done, because most people just can't put out the frequency of what they want, no matter how hard they try. That is what the problem is with you and many others struggling all over the world, working so hard day and night, but still living life broke, unsatisfied, frustrated, and miserable. He said everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency, and whatever you want in life, and also that you don't want in life, has a certain frequency. You are attracting everything based on what frequency or vibration you are constantly putting out in the universe. Right now, your mind is emitting frequencies of lack, unpaid bills, frustration, tiredness, arguing, being in debt, and many other unwanted negative vibrations. I know you don't want to feel those negative vibrations, but you can't help thinking about those thoughts because they are deeply ingrained in your mind and body. The deep-rooted negative neural patterns are like trauma stored in your mind and in the cells of your body. No matter how hard you try, you just can't get rid of those traumatic patterns. And that's the main reason you are attracting all the bad circumstances and situations in your life. That's the abundance blocks and the missing key I'm talking about. He spoke, and this missing key is being studied only by 2% of the world's top people, like philosophers, noble families, priests, imams, Hollywood stars, as well as secret societies like the Freemasons, Brotherhood, the Illuminati, and the Knights Templar. In simple words, the missing key is not available to the general public, and the Egyptian Mystery School wants to keep this secret because they are funded by this rich class and the royal families. And the rich class do not want any competition, so they don't want to reveal it to the general public in any condition. I interrupted him for a moment and asked how did he knew all this. He told me he was one of the students of the Egyptian Mystery School. He added he was from the royal family, and all his ancestors studied in the Egyptian Mystery School. He knew about this secret treasure of knowledge since he was 12. He also told me that many people in the world do not know that Moses, Aristotle, and Jesus all studied in the mystery schools in Egypt. This is absolutely true. You can confirm this on the internet. I'm going to tell you about a specific and special sound frequency that this school teaches, and how this powerful sound frequency can do wonders in your life. Many people do not know that most rich and powerful human beings on the planet visit this mystery school privately to enhance their mind power, rejuvenate their health conditions, and supercharge their brains to attract more abundance and wealth. Some of them are trillionaires, but you will not hear of them on the Forbes list. No, these people do not care for fanfare. They just want to use their power for their own greedy desires. Third concept, how to permanently release your abundance blocks and tap into frequencies of your dream life. This is powerful stuff that you will not learn in any books. But first, you need to accept the hard truth. Removing your abundance blocks is not something you can do alone. Because even if you know exactly what they are, and even if you make a conscious decision to break free from them, your existing energetic frequency and subconscious thought patterns will always pull you back to them. Back to square one, back to the same subconscious limiting beliefs and behaviors. That is why the missing key to liberating yourself from them is to go to the source, the part of your personal energetic field known as your abundance frequency. The source I am referring to is sound. This unique sound frequencies from ancient Egyptian mystery school can fix all your life problems. This unique sound frequencies can give you the ability to change how you feel, on demand, and within minutes, and how you could use those feelings to experience a richer and fuller life today. It's all possible. He opened the music player on his phone and asked me to put his AirPods in my ears. He started playing some sound that felt weird at first, but slowly it took me into a trance. For a moment, I felt all my problems, issues, and mental fatigue had vanished. This sound possessed me. In fact, it felt like a peaceful possession, as if something I was craving for years but not getting it. I cannot explain exactly what this sound did to my body and mind. All I can say is, I felt blissful. I never felt like this in years. Was I in heaven, I thought? He explained that the frequency of this ancient sound can solve all your financial problems, health-related issues by creating favorable events and circumstances to align in your life, because when you listen to this magical sound, you immediately start to change your frequency from bad to good and from good to amazing. The greatest scientist of all time, Albert Einstein, also said the same thing. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. He sent me this extraordinary magical sound on my phone and asked me to listen to them once every day. He warned me to listen to this sound at least once a day without skipping for the next 28 days so that my brain's frequency and vibrations could change, and I start attracting all the good things in my life one by one. I happily went home with my newfound confidence and faith. I was blown away thinking I had hit a lottery. When I reached home, I did not say anything to my wife about this because I wanted to see the results first for myself. So, I started listening to the sounds of morning and evening with faith and belief. The best thing about this sound was, it naturally made me feel wonderful and wealthy and took me into some kind of happy trance. I did not have to try or push myself to feel good. For the first couple of days, nothing happened, but I was seeing one big change in me. I was feeling happy and grateful naturally, my body was feeling rejuvenated, and I was not feeling like eating junk foods anymore. This was new for me. It felt like I was getting purified. All the toxins in my body were getting released. It was a blissful experience. I never felt like this in many years. On the 15th day, as I was about to leave for work, my wife came running and excited and said, "I have good news for you." And I asked what? She said my application for a new job that I applied 3 weeks ago was approved, and the salary was lucrative too. My interview was not very good, so I thought they would reject my application. But I was really surprised to see that my application was approved. Then I realized that this miracle happened because I was listening to the ancient Egyptian sound frequency. I did not know, but slowly and steadily I was changing my frequency, emotions, and vibrations by feeling good. Now, it was time to manifest more things in my life, so I decided to share this secret with my wife. I explained her everything, how it all happened, how I met this guy and everything. At first, she was skeptical, but she said there was no harm in trying it as she had nothing to lose. She started listening to this, and in 20 days, her 5-year-old property dispute was resolved, that too, in an outside court settlement. This property dispute case went on and on for more than 5 years because her stepsister was rigid on her decision, and my wife was rigid on her decision. My wife claimed $250K on her father's property. The house cost around $500K, and my wife wanted her sister to sell the property and have 50% each. but her sister wanted everything for her. But after listening to the sound, something happened that changed my wife's frequency and vibration, and 3 weeks later, her sister called her and arrived at a mutual agreement that was harmonious for both the parties. This sound was changing my wife's frequency, feelings, emotions, and old neural patterns, and replacing them with new beliefs and positive vibrations. And that is the reason why she attracted the result she had desired for so long. To confirm the authenticity and power of this sound further, we decided to share this extraordinary secret with our very close friends and relatives. The people who always supported us in tough times and stood by us. I felt they too deserved to know about this secret. My nephew, Chris, my wife's office colleague, Julia. We asked both to come to our house for a small get-together function. After the function, I explained them everything in detail and how I arrived at this ancient Egyptian sound secret. After listening to me, they both started laughing as if I was cracking some weird joke. They were not serious, in fact. They said it could have been a coincidence that I got my new job, and my wife's court case of 5 years was settled so peacefully. I knew it was going to be hard to convince them, but I had to, because in my mind, I was thinking about sharing this ancient sound secret with the world. So, I needed to be very certain that this works and works 100% of the time, and it was not a fluke or luck or chance. I insisted them to give it a try for once, and if it did not work, fine. Anyway, they had nothing to lose. Finally, they agreed and decided to give it a try. I asked them to listen to the tracks at least once a day without skipping for the next 28 days. Here is what happened after 21 days. My nephew Chris was a brilliant gym instructor. Having great knowledge about exercise, nutrition, and aerobics, he always dreamed of opening his own gym. But he was short on funds and not getting loans from any bank. Every time he applied for a loan, his proposal got rejected. But after listening to this sound frequency on the 16th day, he got a call from the manager of one of the banks confirming his loan was approved. He just could not believe that this sound was so magical because it completely transformed his life. Next, my wife's office colleague, Julia. She was a good-looking lady with a very kind heart. She was madly in love with her boss, and my wife knew this, and that is why she encouraged her to use this sound vibration to manifest love in her life. Julia had lots of resistance, uncertainty, and blockages. Although she was madly in love with her boss, she could never disclose her feelings to him because he was the CEO of the company, a wealthy guy, and there were other women in her office who were more beautiful than her and wanted to trap this single elite bachelor. But Julia really loved him by heart, and guess what? Her boss proposed to her and asked her to marry him. So, what happened there? Julia started to feel super amazing after listening to this sound, and it removed all her insecurities, doubts, and fear of rejection, and the unwanted feeling of all those women trying to trap her boss. As she started to feel amazing, the law of attraction started aligning situations and circumstances in her favor. Next thing we knew, friends of friends were asking how all this was happening. And eventually, we knew we had to share this with the public. So I decided to hire a sound engineer and get these sound frequencies encoded with music and affirmations to improve their power and performance. And I also told the sound engineer to ensure that the original sound frequency was not damaged. He asked for a lot of money, but money was not much of an issue now because at this point, I was determined in my mind to share this Egyptian secret sound with the public. And this is how we ended up creating the first ever Science of Wealth Mastery program that fulfills its promise of permanently removing your abundance blocks and helping you to live an extraordinary life. It is the only audio track, outside of Egyptian Mystery School's secret vault, that's proven to activate your mind in a way that changes your frequency, vibration, or energy to align it with the things you want in your life. And the best part is that it does so effortlessly. Now, let's take a closer look at how exactly it works, so you can clearly understand how this 7-part groundbreaking ancient Egyptian secret sound works. Track 1. You will learn how to rewire your mind and body for a wealthy mindset with new and powerful beliefs so that every cell in your body naturally prepares itself for a new beginning. Track 2. You will learn how to tune into the sweet spot to allow the flow of abundance to come to you by clearing your negative energy. Track 3. You will learn how gratitude is the door that opens you to having what you truly want. As your body and mind start tuning into the frequency of gratitude, you will start seeing yourself as already wealthy and deserving. Track 4. You will learn how to take massive action with your newfound confidence and belief. This single audio alone will make you feel that you are worthy of prosperity, and you can have, do, and be anything and everything you want. In simple words, you will have the power to achieve even your most outrageous goals. Track 5. You will learn that real wealth is found within, and it's not only about money. Your spiritual growth and mental peace is also having a lot to do with your life's purpose. This audio will show you how to stay grounded and calm in any situation so that you remain balanced, happy, healthy, and satisfied in your day-to-day activities. Track 6. This one is my favorite. In this audio, you will learn how to experience a deep sense of oneness and wholeness with the energy of the universe and attract new wealth opportunities that you never ever imagined in the best of your dreams. You'll develop the Midas touch in every cell of your body. Track 7. You will learn how to let the magic of this new manifestation flow freely for the rest of your life without any blockages. This is important because many times people start attracting some wealth, but soon it also starts to fade away. It should not happen to you, and this track will show you exactly how to be on the right path for the rest of your life. By listening to this life-transforming wealth mastery audios, you might not even realize that you are creating new neural wirings and sending out new frequencies and vibrations in the universe. But you will soon realize the difference in the way you feel and in your results. There is literally nothing else like it in the universe. While everyone else is out chasing money, talking about hustling and grinding 12 to 16 hours a day, you can just pop in a set of headphones and allow the flow of money to come to you, all by harnessing the power of the most brilliant and well-funded Egyptian mystery school's secret sound frequency. Now just take a minute to think about all the ways people try to become wealthy. Playing the lottery, good luck with that. Buying cryptocurrencies without fully understanding how it works, which just tanked again, losing investors $1.3 trillion. Going back to school and spending $95,000 to get an MBA degree, just so they can move one rung up the corporate ladder. Working 2 or even 3 jobs like I did, just to end up burnt out while still being miserable, unhappy, and broke. Falling for some rich, quick schemes and ending up in a worse situation than when they started. And I don't want you to have to experience any of that. This is why I'm so excited to share the Science of Wealth Mastery program with you today, because I want to help you get out of that financial disaster once and for all. Working your life away for some ungrateful boss because you have got bills to pay, and I know how it's practically impossible to get ahead, no matter how hard you work anyway. Something always comes up that keeps you broke, so that you are just barely keeping your head above water at any given moment. It's not your fault though. The current system was designed this way. But now that you know about the wealth mastery secret that's already inside of you, you can join the thousands of other people who use the Science of Wealth Mastery program to completely transform their lives. Here's what Charlie Miller from the United States has to say.
Totally amazing. This program works unbelievably. Well, I start really believing in this actually. Well, for me this far, received $7651.65 totally unexpected without any work involved from 2 sources. What next is possible? Bring it on.
Kim Davis from Australia said.
This process of gaining financial clarity has been interesting and enlightening. I've just spent some time in the reflection of my week, and I'm amazed at how the resistance to looking at my financial situation is easier. I have always feared diving deep and really looking at the situation. This process of gaining financial clarity has been interesting and enlightening. There has also been a synchronicity of a business opportunity that has come towards me over the last 2 to 3 weeks, and I feel positive about taking it on, whereas in the past I would have been fearful of what it would entail and if I could make it work.
Christine Rodriguez from the United States said,
Wow, big stuff. Wow, this has been a deep dive week. I am feeling like a Band-Aid has been ripped off my soul this week. My brain was screaming for help, but I told it to calm it down. I got this. What came from that was raw and really juicy. I was going in 100 different directions at once. The real reason I know things are changing is that I am attacking the mess in my life. Wow, big stuff.
John Jeremy Ango from Canada said,
This program provides the roadmap for one to become a master manifester. This program is a transformational journey into the soul, one layer at a time. I recorded my heart-to-mind connection to embody the joyful frequency of manifesting with ease and grace. I unlocked compartments within me, releasing deep roots that have been lingering for years. This program provides the roadmap for one to become a master manifester in partnership with the universe. Here is a diamond that can change your life.
Fabian Chavez from the United States said this.
I am no longer a victim of fate, but an architect of my destiny. Before this program, I was using my intentions incorrectly and getting frustrated with the results I was getting from the universe. Since taking this program, I now have the tools to design my life as I see fit. I am no longer a victim of fate, but an architect of my destiny. I look forward to the adventures that await me. I encourage anyone on the fence about taking this program immediately and start to change your existence.
My mission is to reach as many people like me who understand just how frustrating it is to live in lack. Because it is never a good feeling when you've bills to pay, isn't it? I want you to get rid of all this. Now, because you've given me some of your precious time, I'm going to back everything I've said up with a truly astonishing guarantee of 180 days that is full 6 months. And I don't want you to pay the original price of $497. That is why I've priced this as low as possible, to remove every possible barrier. Today, when you choose to invest in yourself, I give you a discounted price of $47. It's for you because I know you see the value and potential in this mind-blowing program. I know what it's like to hem and haw and think about it, but my marketing guy is telling me that I simply can't sell a system this robust and this powerful for $47. He's demanding that I eliminate the discount because we just give too much for $47. If you're still seeing this page, it means he hasn't forced me to cancel the discount yet. But please, if you come back in a few hours or tomorrow and you can't get the discount anymore, please don't blame me. If you pass it up now, there's just nothing I can do for you. So, all you have to do is click the big Add to Cart button just below. It takes less than 30 seconds. Once you've hit the Add to Cart button below, you'll be taken to our 100% safe and secure checkout page where you'll enter your order information and credit card number. The order form is fully protected using the very latest 256-bit SSL encryption for total privacy and protection. It's the same security that major e-commerce giants like Amazon.com or Walmart.com use. And as soon as you hit Submit, your digital audio tracks will be emailed to you right after your purchase, which means you save another $9 since there's no shipping fees. And just to take away every excuse you might have not to give this to yourself, if you'd like to experience the Science of Wealth Mastery program for yourself and clear out the abundance blocks by changing your negative frequency which is keeping you chained to scarcity, then this is your chance to transform your life. Okay, if you're not convinced yet, let me do one more thing to knock you off the log. I want to make this easy for you. I want you to feel all the way deep in your bones that you're getting an incredible deal that you can be proud of. That's why I've got 3 special bonuses for you just for saying yes to the Science of Wealth Mastery program today. You are going to love them. The first bonus is called The Art of Manifesting ebook, and it retails for $97. This will supercharge your mind with new positivity and understanding of how the universe works and how you can align your energy and learn the secret art and science of creating unlimited wealth and abundance along with happiness, pure bliss, and peace. The second bonus is called the Instant Anxiety Reduction Special Audio, which retails for $67. Anxiety and stress can be disabling, preventing you from living the life you want. An anxious person can never feel good, and when you don't feel good, you cannot send the right frequency of your dreams, desires, and wants into the universe, which can stop you from manifesting your desires. This anxiety and stress reduction audio track will calm your mind by giving you the most peaceful, rejuvenating sleep you have had in years so that you wake up overflowing with energy. Listen to this only when you feel stressed, since it has got calming effect on the mind. You might naturally feel sleepy when you listen to it. Hint: avoid listening to this while driving or working. The third bonus is called the Confidence Boosting Affirmations Audio, which retails for $97. Affirmations have the power to motivate you to act on certain things, help you to concentrate on achieving your goals in life, give you the power to change your negative neural patterns and replace them with positive neural patterns, assist you in accessing a new belief system. You can listen to this confidence-boosting affirmations anytime you want, while driving, while cooking, while working, while doing literally anything. Just hit the play button on your phone and you are ready to go. Remember, you have one life, and in this one life, you deserve to be truly happy, healthy, and prosperous. So, what are you waiting for? Just go ahead and give your dream life a chance to manifest itself for you. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, said that rich people invested in personal development before they were rich. Buffett pointed out that rich people always invest time and money in themselves by investing in personal development. Buffett said that unsuccessful people simply are not willing to invest time and money in personal development, and that is specifically why they will never be rich. Think about this. Click the big Add to Cart button just below right now. When you do, you'll be forwarded to a page where you'll enter your information so you can get instant access to our exclusive program. Plus, you'll be able to confirm everything you're getting with your order today, just so you know that your transaction is fully secured with best-in-class, world-class, military-grade encryption and security. Here's how it works. Just enroll in the Science of Wealth Mastery program right now. Download all the tracks to your phone, PC, laptop, MacBook, or tablet, along with the 3 powerful bonuses. Use the material. It's so easy to use and done for you. See for yourself how much fun manifesting your dream life can really be when you know this secret sound frequency. If you don't think the program is worth at least double what you're paying today, just contact my customer support team support at scienceofwealthmastery.com anytime in the next 180 days. And you'll get every dime back as fast as we can. Why am I being so generous? Because I want this for you. I want you to experience this incredible power and transformation in your life. And if I have to put myself out there a bit to help you, I'll gladly do just that. And all you have to do is click the big Add to Cart button just below right now. Take a leap of faith and act on it. Your new path of abundance is waiting for you, and saying yes to the Science of Wealth Mastery program will give you the chance to walk on your path of abundance. You always wanted that opportunity to make your life better, and now you have it. Listen to your intuition, because intuitions are never wrong, and they always guide you to the right path. Knowing there is zero risk to you, knowing you're covered by an unconditional 100% money-back guarantee for a full 180 days, helps to make your decision easier than ever. Now, for just a minute, I want you to think about what you truly want out of life. Do you want someone to create that abundant life for you? Well, that someone is you, and the energy, vibration, and frequency required is already inside you. Unlock the abundance blocks. Unleash it by saying yes to this amazing life-transforming program. Say a final goodbye to your bills, debts, anxiety, frustration, and all the unwanted bad things in your life. With the Science of Wealth Mastery program, you will find yourself powerfully energized. Even if you hit a jackpot, even if you get bad news, even if you experience loss, like we all do, here's why. You'll have a missing key, specifically designed to clear away all your negative vibrations and align your positive vibrations toward abundance and bliss, without trying too hard. In simple words, you'll possess the power to win the battle of your life in your own mind. Your new vibration, frequency, and energy will make you a powerhouse for manifesting the life you always dreamed was possible. To your success and happiness, your friend, Kevin. Click the big Add to Cart button now.